It's the morning of April 13th, or San Jacinto State Park. Woohoo! PCT. This year's even more epic than 2017. So this is the trail this morning. I came from that way. Got the spikes on. Snow's really nice and icy still, but we're going down that way somewhere where there are footprints, and then back up there behind me. We're almost to the top, and then it'll be a clear ridge walk, hopefully. Well, I just hiked a half mile I didn't have to, going up the San Jacinto Peak Trail, which I am not going to take. And I walked right by the signs that told me where I should be going. So now we're gonna go back up that way. Few miles to Deer Spring Trail, and we'll see what's going on towards Fuller Ridge. See how far I can get today. So if you look really carefully, you might see a trail sign buried in the snow. It's pretty. It's getting slushy. Well, I finally got on the PCT and started going the right direction. Ooh, look how pretty that is. We climbed over some of that yesterday. Kind of dead center. See the ridge line coming down. We came up that and down it, and it was snow all the way. But as I was hoping, we get onto the PCT on this west-facing slope. It's largely clear. A few piles of snow and stuff left, but I got my spikes on. Keep them on until I get to some rocks. I'm not really, as long as I'm stepping in dirt, it doesn't hurt them. I put my foot on terra firma. It felt so good. Sunset on April 13th. It's already cold. I'm here at Strawberry Peak Campground, tent site. Here's my stuff. Mess as usual. There's an outhouse over there. Where's the outhouse? Can't see it. There's the outhouse. It was full of flies. Actually had a better view of Keats Peak, but it's too cold to go climbing up rocks. And so far, I got the whole campground to myself. There will be no snorers tonight, which isn't at all necessarily true. They could still be coming. People could show up late, but I doubt it. So, not a very long day. I went like 4 miles, a little bit more. Fuller Ridge is that way, and I'm not doing that in slushy snow. There's only 2 tent sites further up the way up there, and reports are they're covered in snow. I wouldn't be surprised. There was snow there, and where I camped in 2017. I forget the mile mark, but after the North Fork, San Jacinto River, or creek, or whatever it is. Couple of miles in the morning to get to Fuller Ridge, and then, 5 miles of good times to the campground. Then, hopefully we'll make it. I got enough food. And if I can do that and get in there tomorrow, it's only 7 miles. You're like, yeah, but it's snowy, 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 crunchy, do not fall style snow. If I can get there, well, no, there's no if, I have to. I'll get there tomorrow, 7 miles again. If it takes me all day, I'll do it. Hopefully it doesn't, and I get to the campground early. That's Black Mountain Road campground. If I can get there early, I can sleep early and get up early and completely bang out the 20-mile downhill into to the desert floor tomorrow. That would be fantastic. Again, I kind of have to do that. I camped halfway in 2017 and it was miserable. Like stupid winds all night. I woke up at 4. I didn't wake up. I just got up at 4 because I wasn't sleeping, and I was just holding my trekking pole like, oh, please don't take off. So I want to avoid that. What else happened today? I went 2 different times. I went a half mile in the wrong direction up San Jacinto. Missed the PCT there like a dummy, and then I was going to go back and come back, north on the PCT, and I ended up going backwards on the PCT like a half mile. They're kind of close there, the north and south. It takes a dog leg or a switchback or something. Yeah, I boo-booed my finger. This is a long time ago. This little neosporin on a bad cuticle that just won't heal. So I fell into some manzanita and prickly, stupid bushes today and ripped 2 holes in the netting in my pack. And I'll take some pictures of my stellar sewingmanship. I don't know what the word is. I sewed it up. Blind man threaded a needle twice. Yeah, baby, 2 big holes. I got another hole in my pants that is now duct tape fixed again. I might have to go from Cabazon down to REI and get some new pants because mine are falling apart. There's like 7 different pieces of duct tape on them. Dinner was good. I'm getting cold. I'm hopping into bed. And there you have it. Much love. Morning, everyone. It is April 14th. I believe somebody said it's Easter. I don't know. I haven't seen a bunny today, and I didn't get any chocolate eggs or any kind of goodie. I got a lot of snow. This is before we reach Fuller Ridge. This was again completely clear in 2017. So all you fire and icers, come out and do this. It's been a challenge to say the least, but I don't know, 6 miles till the end of Fuller Ridge. I should be able to do it and get off this mountain. Did a lot of this morning. Climb up a river. More of the Pacific Canal Trail. This one, cute little stream, runs down there under a snow bridge. It is pretty up here. The snow's making it a challenge. Yes, I'm eating ice. There's the PCT. Some footprints. We're not even to the northern spur to San Jacinto yet, and yeah. It's pretty good walking on the crispy snow as long as I can, especially when I can get out of the foot ruts. That's kind of nice. I just speed along right across the crispy snow. But all right, here we go. Further, further, further. Got to make it. This is Deer Spring at 185.6. This means I've gone a grand total of a couple of miles. Still got like 5 to go to clear Fuller. Yeah, none of this snow is here. Sketchy little snow bridge. But yeah, that way. So there's no sign here. That's the PCT. But I saw footprints. And then I checked gut hooks. This is the north spur trail to the summit. You want to climb that down all the way? No, thank you very much. Yeah, so I camped here. Sorry, I got ice in my mouth. I camped right by that dead tree on the other side of that rock in 2017. Yeah, yeah, there's more snow. Onward. Ooh. Another heart in the trail. We're a little bit below the snow, kind of, but we're going back into it. Here's some deja vu for you. Mile 187.4. I mean, this looks exactly the same in terms of stuff's going downhill there. Well, I'll go over to the edge and see, but I went this way in 2017 and made it, and this is where Dale fell. So I'm gonna go take a look and get St. Gregoria in the background. And these are the two trees that Kathy Tarr was using for reference. They're still here. Everything else looks a little more grown, but all right, well, we'll see. Fuller Ridge, here we are. Yeehaw. We're on Fuller Ridge. Don't slip and fall while you're taking videos being an idiot. Get on with it. Gregoria, snow-capped. All right. The last of Fuller Ridge on the right side there, you can see some snow in there. There will be, I can assure you. So, just cleared the 100% snow section. And I was eating some snow off of that guy right there. But, yeah, pretty. All right, let's get on with it. Cleared part of Fuller Ridge. You see that behind me, and we're in this lull you into a sense of it's all over section. It's a little dry, but we've got the last section coming, and it's not long, but it's kind of rocky, and I don't want to fall. Got about 2 more miles to go. I'm eating spam sandwich. Bread's getting a little old, but still good. Snow in both directions on Fuller Ridge. We're not at a super steep part right now. But yeah, snow's a little slushy. Kids are sliding right by me, and I'm just trudging along because I'd like to live. Well, about a mile to go. The footprints have taken us below the PCT. It's up there about 50 feet, so we get to climb again. Woohoo! Oh yeah, there's a lot of snow. It's slippy too. Almost there. Let's make it, please. Well, I made it up that 50-foot ridiculous snow climb. That'd be fun. Where's that go? And eating snow over there. Well, somebody wanted to have a campfire, and I told them to come down here and look at the sign. It's too windy, all these pine needles. And I'm gonna pretty much guarantee that nobody has proper food storage. They should put a bear box up here if you're gonna require that. Nobody's bringing beer cans up here. What, are we gonna hang it? What, from one of these? From that guy over there, I was using the restroom directly underneath that one that's hanging down. Monday the 15th, heading out of camp. It's a beautiful morning. I was hoping we were done with spikes, but for a while at least, we're not. Now we might finally be out of the snow that we're walking on. There's San Gregoria over there, and Big Bear up and behind it. And we're going this way. I'm going to turn that corner and make sure there's no more snow, but then I'm going to take my spikes off and get motoring. Woohoo! Finally out of the spikes, out of the snow. Now it's just a Another 19 miles down to the desert floor. I left around 7 this morning, and immediately hit snow, icy, slick, but good for the spikes. You just stick right into it. I don't know what that was. Anyway, there was some kind of feline in camp last night, this morning. I distinctly heard it growl, meow, something. I grabbed one of my trekking poles and banged it against my other trekking pole that was holding up my tarp. And I hissed at it and kind of lightly said, "There's a cat in camp." I heard somebody roll over, but I didn't hear anything else, so I kind of looked out from under through my bug netting on my shelter and kept looking to see if I could see it, and thought about flashing the light that way, but I'm like, I don't really want to attract it over here. But fell back asleep, woke up alive, so I didn't get eaten by a cat. I would have to say it sounded small. It was probably a bobcat. And who knows what made it growl. Kind of meowed, yowled, something. It was close. Over by one of the tents, frankly, is what I thought. Over by Diddley. Good Canadian girl. She's called Diddley because she dawdles. I'm like, wait a second. Shouldn't you be called Doddles? I don't know. It sounded like, I keep telling her it sounds like Ned Flanders every time I hear it. Diddly diddly, doodly oodly, doodly, diddly doodly. That's San Jacinto in the background, I think. Yeah, I mean, I know it is. I just don't know if you can see it. Palm Springs, desert, desert, desert. I gotta go there. Looks like this might be our last little bit of snow. I think everybody's grabbing handfuls. I'm gonna grab a handful if I can find some clean. And then down, 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 down. It's the North Fork of Snow Creek. Most definitely running. Cool, clear, a little woody. But what do you expect from snow runoff that's running through woods? Great source. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Just follow the footpath. It's super, super easy. A little bit of video here of the descent into the Morongo Valley. Lots of yellows. Ooh, lots of wind. Gotta go. I still love this bit of trail work here, this little bridge that the trail guerrillas built. It was here in 2017. It's basically a couple of big rock walls filled in with dirt and probably a water channel tube pipe underneath it. Very beautiful, very functional. Super happy it's here. Way to go, gorillas. Yeah. Holy crap. There's about 17 or 18 miles done today. Down off San Jacinto. It's back there. Is that it? Yeah, that's San Jacinto. Oh my God. So good to be done with that. I still got 2.5, 3 miles to get to the 10. And then either there's somebody there giving rides or I'm calling an Uber. Straight to In-N-Out. Everything else can wait. Yee-haw! Off the mountain, baby! And then there's those mountains there. I ain't worrying about that. That's San Gorgonio. We'll deal with Big Bear when we get there. All right, people. I gotta walk with additional intent. I am glad to be off the mountain. Bye-bye.